Hi, my name is Jamilah. My website is jamilah.com, jurilove.com. Today, I want to talk about my 7 top hot stocks that I really want to talk about, especially 2 that I really love. But before that, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just loving this analysis and being a little bit a nerd, researching these companies and then sharing my personal opinion. So please do your own due diligence and research before you invest in these companies that I will mention. Before I go into my main topic, I want to shout out to my friend Jamilah, who sent me this gorgeous earrings and then this pin that I really love. This is my last name, love. You can follow her Instagram at J Adorned. It's JAE Adorned, ADORNED, and it's Adorned Accessories. And also, I want to shout out to my friend Kate Thornton, and she's a esthetician based in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, and her spa's name is Celtic Spa Brow Bar. So Celtic Spa Brow Bar, that you can follow her on both Facebook and Instagram. And thank you, Jamilah and Kate, for taking great care of me. And I'm very excited to share this with you. Now, top 7 stocks that I highly recommend. The reason is that I have been investing in these companies for the past few years, and just a little bit of my experience. Again, this is just the personal experience. Last year, about February, that we overall investment went really down, and my son is 10 years old, and then we are investing together. And basically, when it dipped so much during the beginning of the pandemic, I told him to not to worry, and we were holding, and then we saw the growth went back to where it was in a couple months, and then it actually went up, doubled. So basically, these companies that I'm going to mention, well, the pandemic was unprecedented, but that's the only time that it truly dipped, but the whole market dipped then. So but overall, these companies are very, very strong companies, and then most of you know all the companies that I would mention. So the top 7 company that I really love, and I personally think it's hot, legit, and over years of investing in these companies that I never seen um, go going down. So I really recommend it. So let's get started. So first one is Match Group, MTCH. So Match Group market cap right now is 39 billion, and I'm gonna talk more about Match Group later in this video, but I just want to say the Match has been great. Nvidia, which I'm gonna talk later of more details. According to the Fidelity, there's an equity summary score, and it's 6.2, and the market cap is $390 billion. Today is May 27th, 2021. So I just did the research, market cap. So number 3 is Apple. The symbol is AAPL, and equity summary score is 8.1, bullish, and market cap is 2.12 trillion, not billion, trillion. And the next one is Google. The symbol is GOOGL, and the equity summary score is 8.6, pretty high, and it's 1.6 trillion, not billion. And next one that I like is Microsoft, is MSFT, and the market cap is 1.89 trillion. And Amazon, AMZN, the equity summary score, or Microsoft is 7.2, but Amazon's equity summary score is 4.5, about neutral. And Facebook is 929 billion market cap. It's 7.9 equity summary score. So again, it's Match Group, and Nvidia, Apple, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook. So those are the 7 that I really, really like. And I know that you know most of these companies, obviously Apple, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, we all live with them. How can we not live without them? Now Amazon just announced again today is May 27th. This article was published on May 26th, 7:13 p.m. Now, it says Amazon to buy film studio MGM for 8.45 billion. I'm sure a lot of people heard of it, but it says Amazon said Wednesday it is buying Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer in a deal valued at 8.45 billion, giving the e-commerce giant access to the famed studio's extensive library of movies and TV shows, including film franchises such as Rocky and James Bond. The deal is Amazon's biggest purchase since acquiring grocery chain Whole Foods for 13.7 billion in 2017. I remember that day. And it also ups to competition in a rapidly emerging video streaming landscape, with Amazon taking on Apple, Disney, Hulu, Netflix, and other companies. So this is on cbsnews.com. When you are holding Amazon stock, well, I think it's a positive news, obviously. It's very expensive. Per share is one share is about over $3,000. So on Fidelity platform, if you want to buy a fraction of share, because it's just so expensive, it's 3,000 as of today. It's 3,266.16. So now it's a lot of money. On the Robinhood app, that you can just type like 0.1, 0.5, 0.05 to buy the fraction of shares, and it doesn't have the time frame. But on Fidelity platform, you have to be in 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. time frame to do the fraction of trade. If it's outside of the market hours, that you can place an order for market or limit, and per share, but fraction of it you have to be in those time from Monday to Friday on Fidelity platform. But I don't think Robinhood has this time frame that you have to trade in certain hours if it's a fraction. I tried. So anyways, so Amazon, big news dropped today, so I was kind of excited. I don't have the whole share, it's really expensive, but fraction of it. So we'll see what happens. And if you have lots of money, obviously Amazon's great. And then if you're early investor of Amazon, congratulations. Now, again, I want to talk about Nvidia and Match Group. And the reason why Nvidia and Match Group has been great investment is I got in when it was really cheap, about 3-4 years ago. Now, when we got in Match Group, it was 56.92 per share, and today is 144 per share. So it grew about 154%. So it's very steady growth, and then I wish I was smart and then bought so much more, but I only have just a little bit. And Nvidia, it was 165 when I bought it, I was doing some research a couple years ago what would be a good hot stock to buy, and Nvidia came up, and I didn't really know anything about Nvidia. So okay, I'm like, okay, I would just buy some shares. Now I only have a few, like 5, but um, basically this company grew 279% since we got it. So it was 165, but today it's $628. So I don't know how much more that they would grow. But again, currently it is Nvidia. The symbol is NVDA. It's kind of my favorite company to invest. So it's again 390 billion. Now, I want to mention about Nvidia, and when you go to Fidelity platform, when you click on Nvidia, I think on Robinhood app, if you want to do deeper research, you have to pay more. But basically, it's a company, the Nvidia. It's commonly referred to as NVIDIA. Is an American technology company incorporated in Delaware and based in Santa Clara, California. And it says it designs graphic processing units for the gaming and professional markets, as well as system on a chip units for the mobile computing and automotive market. Its primary GPU product line, labeled GeForce, is in direct competition with advanced micro devices, Radeon products. Nvidia expanded its presence in the gaming industry with its handheld Shield portable Shield tablets and Shield Android TV. So you can definitely research a lot more about Nvidia. But again, this is a company that I really like. It never really dipped, and it's a steady growth every day. So on Fidelity website, when you click on the Nvidia, there are some articles that you can read, and then I found this article that's published on May 26th in the Fidelity, and then it's very interesting. It says Nvidia reported a record quarterly revenue and profit propelled by demand for video gaming and cryptocurrency, and despite a broad-based shortage of semiconductors. The chip maker on Wednesday posted net income for its most recent quarter of 1.91 billion, more than double the year prior figure, which is significant. Revenue rose 84% to 5.66 billion. Both profit and revenue exceeded expectations, according to analysts surveyed by FactSet. So, Nvidia, I highly recommend it. It's the latest chip company to have enjoyed a month of booming demand for computing power that has padded order books. The hot market has triggered shortage of some chips, affecting companies as varied as Apple Inc. or Ford Motor, and contributing to President Biden's recent call for $50 billion to strengthen the U.S. semiconductor industry. So it's interesting. So Nvidia, I think it's a hot stock. So definitely look into Nvidia. So the second one that I really love, the people don't maybe know, is Match Group. So Match Group is very interesting company. It has all the dating apps. Their official website is mtch.com. So MTCH is actually ticker symbol of the Match Group. So when you buy as MTCH, so you can go to their website, and then on their website there are this apps that they develop. So the Tinder is owned by Match Group. So again, market cap is 39 billion, and I think it's a hot stock to invest in. It grew a lot. Again, I wish I bought more when it was cheaper. So it has Tinder, which is the number one downloaded app in the world. It's a dating app. And they have this thing called Plenty of Fish and Pairs, which is the Japanese dating app. So only for Japanese people in Japan, it's getting popular. And Our Time, OkCupid, Match.com, Hinge, and Hawaya. It's Hawaya. I don't want to say it wrong, but Hawaya is Hawaya.com. It's empowering single Muslims to connect with respect to traditions and culture, free, secure, and exclusive. So that's another dating app that they have. And another one is called Chispa, Chispa. It's Latinos, for the Latinos dating app. And then there's BLK, which is an app for dating for Black singles. But then they have this one, interesting one called Ablo, ABLO, and this is, I don't think it's a dating app necessarily, but people are sharing different parts of the world, stories, so like kind of like a blog, like a video, kind of things that people connect and be friends, so not necessarily the dating app. So all this dating app that they own, it's really interesting because the pandemic, it says, it grew so much and people are connecting more through the app. And I have several friends who successfully married after they met some the life partner through the app. But yeah, some of the experiences, personally, like anyways, these apps are great, but you know, I think I'm too old for it. And also, so there's a Urban Dictionary code, according to the Urban Dictionary, situationship. I hate it. It said, let's just chill, have sex, and be confused on the fact that we are not together but have official emotions for each other. I'm sure a lot of you know about situationship, but because of these terms, Match Group is a hot stock because you know what I'm talking about. So if you want to invest in these companies, I highly recommend it. And again, you can do your own research, but I just wanted to share these top 7 stocks that I really, really like, and I think it's going to continue to grow, especially Match Group and Nvidia. So again, Amazon, Match Group, Nvidia, Apple, Google, Microsoft, Facebook, those are my favorites. So I don't know what is your favorites all, but if you have some recommendation, please comment below and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.